Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Gabar of the Lions Den camp. Alright, and before I hop into it, I'm going to give all praises to the Most High in their true Hebrew names and in the Hebrew tongue. So, Kal Halayim, like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder as well, Aharawan. And Shalom to you brothers and sisters pushing and keeping this truth and faith and sincerity into the end, man. Alright. As you can see, it's just a clip of IUIC. I believe they're in Haiti, man. You know what I'm saying? They done taught, the biblical Levites, the tribe of Benjamin, man, so-called Haitians. All right. And they taught them that they Israelites, God chosen people, but they still got them calling on that false name, man. You know what I'm saying? Of Jesus Christ, man. They got them. That's no different from like a church missionary going over there, man. And so-called teaching the word of the Lord, but in the name of that false God, man, that false name. You know what I'm saying? Because just knowing you an Israelite is not enough. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we keep the laws to the best of our abilities. They become our lifestyle, because IUIC, they all about keeping the laws, and they say you can keep it 100%. All right, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have those that faith and works as well, man. You know what I'm saying? And who you gonna have faith in? You know what I'm saying? You having faith in JC is not gonna save you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have those true names, man. Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? The Father, which means he exists. All right, and then Yahweh Shah, which means he delivers, man. All right, those are the names that our people should be called into this truth under, man. Not no JC, which is, again, that false God, man. That false image that our people have been indoctrinated with, man. All right, so I just want to get a few scriptures. All right. And the first scripture is coming out of the book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 30. All right. And it says, Matthew 12 and 30, he that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad, man. All right. So it says, he that is not with me is against me, man. All right. And again, IUIC, man, they so-called in this truth. You know what I'm saying? They know they're Israelites, we God chosen people, we keep the laws to the best of our abilities, so on and so forth, man. But they not teaching in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? They're not teaching according to the doctrines of the scriptures, man. And of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the prophets before us, man. You know what I'm saying? So they not with Yahweh Shai, therefore they are against him. All right, and it says, he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad, man. All right, because they gather those Levites, man, those so-called Haitians, and they teach them that they Israelites. All right, but they doing it in the name of a false God. You know what I'm saying? So it's to naught, man. It's to none effect. All right. So ultimately, they just scattering them. They just scattering them abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? Still indoctrinating them with that false name, that false God, man. That has nothing to do with our people, nothing to do with our history, our culture, our heritage, man. All right. They just further scattering the people, man. They know better than these churches. All right, because they still coming with that false name, man. You know what I'm saying? Attached to that false God. You know what I'm saying? All right. Slaki. All right, this is the book of Matthew. I'm gonna start at verse 22. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, starting at verse 22, and it says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in that name? You know what I'm saying? Because IUIC, they believe that is the Lord's name, man. You know what I'm saying? When it's not. You know what I'm saying? So in that day, they're going to be like, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name? But no, because that's not the Lord's true name, man. All right. And it says, in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name have done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, man. Because that's ultimately what they're doing, is working iniquity, man. Just further spreading that false name, man. further spreading that false name and that false God amongst our people, just like these churches, man. All right, yeah, you telling them they Israelites, but you telling them under, what I'm saying, telling them Israelites, all right, now worship this this false God, what I'm saying, under this false name that you've been indoctrinated to worship for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? You're not setting them free. You know, it's like man, that's like, you know, say that's like in the days of slavery, man. Say you go to a plantation and you take the slaves off the plantation, you know what I'm saying? But you don't take they wrist and ankle shackles off. You know what I'm saying? They still in bondage, you know what I'm saying? The truth has not setting them free, you know? Because it's not the full truth, man. Like, yeah, you're an Israelite, but you gotta know that name, man, because only one name, under one name shall we receive salvation, man. When all hell break loose, calling on knowing you're an Israelite is not enough, man. Knowing you're an Israelite and calling on JC, that false God is to none effect. You know, only one name shall we receive salvation, man. That is Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And that's basically what, man. That's man. IURC, they acting the part of a missionary, like these Christian or Catholic missionaries. They'll travel the world spreading that false name, that false God. That's basically what they doing, man. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 4 and verse 12. And it says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved, man. All right. So it says, neither is there salvation in any other, man. So, like I said, man, JC is not going to save you, man. No other names, you know what I'm saying? And having faith on no other names other than Yahweh Shimi Hawashai is going to save you, man. Those false gods and false names are to none effect, man. There's no power in them. It says, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved, man. All right. So the Lord's name is given among men, man. And you hear it called out on the lessons, man. You hear it called out on YouTube and the internet, on the highways and byways, man. You hear it. Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. Kahalayim like Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. Like, you hear it, man. All right. And it says, whereby we must be saved. That's the only, believing and having faith in that name and doing the work and the will of our Father Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to be saved, man. And enduring into the end, constantly enduring this spiritual fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Main point, man, those false names cannot save you, man. There's only one name given among men whereby we must be saved, man. All right, and it's not JC. All right. All right, I want to try to find one more precept real quick. Salakia. Just came to mind. Salakia. All right. The precepts come out of the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 14, I believe it was. Come on. All right. This is the book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, man. All right. There go again the importance of that name, man. Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. Yahweh, he exists. Yahweh Shai, he delivers, man, which is what he is about to do to his children, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. And you so-called Haitians, man, you Levites, who this video is pertaining to primarily, just of the clip I put in, Verse 14, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher, man? All right. So it says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed, man? And how shall they believe in him on whom they have not heard? You know, IUIC, man, they hide in that true name, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, because they leader, Nate, man, he knows the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Before I, you know, when I was just coming into this truth, before I joined the Lions Den camp, man, I seen an old video of Nate, and he was teaching in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? So he knows that name, and he hiding it from his congregation per se, you know. All right. And it says, basically, you know, and that's deceiving the people, man, putting that light under a bushel, you know. And it says, and how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? All right. You know what I'm saying? How shall they preach except they be sent, man? You know what I'm saying? If you not preaching and teaching and prophesying in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, the Lord did not send you, man. All right. And man, Salaki, that was another precept too, you know, roughly paraphrasing. If a leader hearken unto lies, then all his followers are wicked, you know, roughly paraphrasing. And that's exactly what, you know, Nate has done to, you know, his so-called followers, man, those IUIC camps, however you say it, you know, because like I said, he once, you know, taught and called on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, but sold out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, got that 501(c), you know, making a merchandise of the Lord, you know. So he, you know what I'm saying, he has deceived, you know, these people, man. You know, and they are going on spreading that deceit, you know, to our people, man. You know. So as you can see, man, the title of this video, man, LIUIC scattering the tribe of Levi, man, so-called Haitians. All right. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.